I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Pressing on through the topic of transposing, we're moving on to page 25 of the Grade 5 Discovering Music Theory workbook. And in this challenge, we now get the opportunity to transpose a complete section of music for ourselves. And really, it's just nothing new at all. We just follow the same 3 steps that we've been previously looking at. We transpose the key signature according to the interval here, always presuming, just thinking it's in the major key, because even if it's in the minor, it will sort itself out later and it's just easier to think in the major key. Then, of course, so that's the first stage. Then the second stage is to just deal with moving the note heads to the correct place. And then the third stage is to adjust any accidentals. So let's just follow through exercise A together. So here we're in the key signature of B flat major and we're going up a major second. So from B flat up a full step, a full tone, takes us to C major. So we're going to C major, which has a key signature of nothing. Of course, this could be the key signature of G minor, taking us to the key signature of A minor, but we don't need to worry about that. Now, because we're doing a complete section of music, we've got to make sure we get all the other nuts and bolts in place, as it were. So we're going to need the time signature. Now, I'm going to just deal with the note heads first, and then we'll worry about the stems last of all. So that's a final thing for us to think about. I think we've got enough to be thinking about without worrying about whether the stem should be going up or down at the moment, because of course as we move the music around we're going to have to change the direction of the stems sometimes. So we're going up a major second, and so that means this must move up a step to the E. We're moving up a step, and then this, we won't worry about the sharp just yet, this moves up a step to the G, and then this moves up a step to the D, and then this will move up a step to the C. So that's that. So that's step 2. Now step 3, we've got this sharp sign. So this is an F that has been raised by adding a sharp. So this is a G and it must be raised by adding a sharp. And now we can think about the stems, can't we? And so I think this is 1, 2, 3 steps away. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 steps away. And so the stems are going to have to come down now, because this one kind of outvotes this one by being further away from the middle line. So the G sharp will have to have the stem going down. That's that. And actually what you can see has happened is we are indeed in G minor, and this is our raised 7th F sharp. And so we're in A minor, and now we've got the raised 7th of the G sharp sorted out. And so now perhaps you can try the next one on your own. So I'm hoping you've had a go of that, and we'll check through that together. So here we're in the key of C major, and we need to go down a minor third. 1, 2, 3, that takes us to A. So A major is our new key signature. So we need in the bass clef, F sharps, C sharps, G sharps, and then we have our time signature a la breve, which is 2/2. And then if we're going to go down a minor third, 1, 2, 3, that takes us to this bottom F. Of course it's an F sharp, but the key signature will deal with that. And then down a minor third here takes us to C. We can double check because we've gone up a fifth between the two notes. Now this just goes up a step and then back down a step to where we just were. We've got a bar line. Should have put that in first really. And then here, down a minor third takes us to this E. Oh, if you want to, we can now deal with this if you want to do it as we go along. So this is a G that's natural according to the key signature. It's been raised, and this is an E according to the key signature, which is a natural, so we can just raise that by adding a sharp. And then we can carry on. So down a minor third takes us here, which is a third apart from that one. And then down minor third here takes us to middle C. Oh, that should be coloured in. There we go. That's because I was thinking about the sharp. And then that leaves us here. And now we can deal with the stems. These must go up. And then these must come down, being above the middle line. And so actually what we can see is we are indeed in A minor, and this is our leading note that has been raised. And here we're in the related key of F sharp minor, and here's our leading note, the raised seventh. There. And finally we get another example, and so we're in the key signature of A flat major, and upper perfect fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A flat to E flat is a perfect fifth, so we want the key signature of E flat major, B flats, E flats and A flats. And again we need our time signature split common time, and as we have 2 bars, I'll get that ready now. Not so much going on in the last bar, so I'll leave more room for the first bar. And so we're going up a perfect fifth, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takes us to G. 1, 3, 5 takes us to C. Up a step, back down to where we just were, and then here we're going down a step, and just double check, 1, 3, 5 takes us to the note B. That's right, I'll deal with this later. And then 1, 3, 5 takes us to the D, and we can see that we've gone a third apart from the previous note, so that's correct. Now we can deal with this. So in the key signature, this is an E flat, and it's been raised by using a natural sign. In the key signature, this is a B flat, and so we're going to raise it by adding a natural sign. And that does the job for us. And we can see actually what we've got is we're in the key of F minor, and here is our raised seventh. And so here we're in the key of C minor, and here is our raised seventh, the B natural. And so kind of just following the formula, it does the thinking for you. And that's that exercise completed, that's that challenge completed. And we have some information here, just starting to introduce the transposing instruments, because that's why we need to do all of this transposition, so that we all sound in the correct pitch. Because if you play in the clarinet in B flat or the trumpet, when you play a note C, what actually sounds is a B flat on for the piano, for example, or the flute, anything that's tuned to C. We also have a clarinet in A, and so when the clarinet plays a C, it sounds a minor third lower, it sounds the note A. And horns, that's the horn in F, or the cor anglais, which is the English horn, they sound a fifth lower, and so when a horn plays note C, it actually sounds an F. And so for the orchestral instruments to all sound at the correct pitch, the orchestral score must show all of these different transpositions for everybody to sound the same note. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.